Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to Abundant Life News. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be giving the three top stories on today in a headline type of report because we're going to do something just a little bit different because I want to make sure that I'm giving you the news timely, factually, and then just honestly just giving you some variants of options and formatting. So we're going to talk about three top stories that's happening right now in the news. The first one I want to talk about is in Washington, D.C., the DOE, the Department of Education. So today, the Department of Education, it was announced for their employees to clear out their desk. So literally, employees that came to work, they had less than 30 minutes to clean out their desks. These were people who have been there for over 30 plus years, 20 plus years, and they were randomly just let go. And so we have heard a lot of conversation in the news in regards to the Department of Education and how it's going to be now moved over to the SBA, the Small Business Administration. So we're just going to see how that's going to roll out. But right now, people are packing their boxes unexpectedly, and they had to leave today and only had 30 minutes to do it. It was a very emotional state for a lot of individuals that were there. They felt impacted by feeling just being, literally not having enough awareness of when they were going to not be there anymore, having a time frame to plan for the next position. I mean, there was a lot of high emotions, and you literally saw images of people crying. So that's what's happening in DC today. All right, let's go to our other news story. Our next news story I want to talk about is the privatization of the U.S. Postal Service. So I don't know if you may have heard, but the head postmaster has resigned. So as of today, he has put in his resignation, and there's a lot of conversation about why he did that. Recently, he did have talks with Elon Musk, specifically with having his organization coming in and doing an audit and really helping to make some adjustments and some reorganization. Well, all of a sudden, he just decided that he was going to go ahead and resign because he felt that it was just so much that needed to be done that hasn't been done, and he just didn't feel that he needed to be in that position anymore. So he said it was time for him to resign. Now, while he was there, I will say that he did push for an increase in the postal service, specifically in stamps. So before, I think the price used to be around 55 cents for picking up some stamps, and he increased it up to 73 cents. So that was one of the areas that he did advocate for, was increasing prices. So if that's the case, we're going to see what happens and how things trend either upward or downward in this next coming season when it comes to this privatization. What does it look like? When is it going to be done? And who's taking over the USPS? We'll find out, and I'll keep you abreast of everything. All right, so now my last story for today, I want to talk to you about the economy. So a lot of Americans have been feeling the pain at the pump. They've also been feeling it at the grocery store and walking down the aisles. So prices have never been this high. It's been